Hello, it's Valentine's Day, and I thought it would be a great day to talk about hate, specifically self-hatred. I don't want to dishonor my father, but basically for him, I think anything but high praise and adulation is dishonoring him in his mind. But you have to look at your parents honestly and be honest about your upbringing and how that affects you. And it's hard to do that if they're a difficult person and you have a fraught relationship. My father's father was extremely critical of my father. And as a result, my father is a hypercritical person who cannot take any criticism at all. Not constructive. It doesn't matter how you package it, how gentle you try to be. He will flip out on you if you say anything to him. He does this thing. He's always done it as long as I can remember, where he will just blow up at you, and it's basically to condition you to learn better, to not bother to say anything to him at all. I'm trying to look on the bright side of things. Basically, when you grow up with a hypercritical parent, it puts you on your toes, keeps you on your toes. I've always tried to avoid making any mistakes because I didn't want to give him any reason to criticize me. I'm not blaming my dad for any self-hatred I have. I think most people struggle with self-hatred at times. And again, we can find good and bad. God can take anything bad and turn it to good. So we should as well. When you hate yourself or you're hypercritical of yourself, which I am very critical of myself, there is something beautiful in it because it makes you a very, very strong person. I've grown a very thick skin because of my experiences growing up and as an adult, just dealing with society and the world. There's really nothing that anyone can say to me that I haven't already said to myself. There's no insult anyone can fling at me. Just nothing that really affects me, because what I say to myself in my own head is so much worse and vicious than anything else that anyone can come up with. So that's part of why I'm here on YouTube. I know the internet is not kind, and I'm not afraid of that. I'm really not afraid of anything because of my experiences growing up. So if you struggle with self-hatred or you're very, very critical of yourself, just know that, take peace in that there's nothing that's going to destroy you. No words can really hurt you unless you let them. And I'm indestructible. Not physically. I have a physical human body that will die one day, but emotionally, I'm like Teflon. So take those words and find peace in them. You can be completely indestructible by examining yourself internally and finding your flaws before anyone else does. Get ahead of it. And things will just roll off of you like water on a duck's back, as they say. Happy Valentine's Day.